Mgbede ọma nọ, ekenekwa m unu. Afọ mbụ nwaada gbara ọma ụzọ mmiri. Abụ m onye mgbasa ozi ọdịnala Igbo, bụrụkwa dibịa Igbo. Abụkwazị m onye isi nchụàjà na-agbara ọma ọdịnala tempụl nke dị n'Enugu steeti. Eji m ohere a wee na-asị ka tata mara anyị mma. Asị m ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ, mmiri anyị akọrọ, azụ amanwụna. Asị m na anyị gbuo na anyị ga-egbute, anyị chụba na anyị achụta. Onye ọbụla na-achụ anyị nwe ada bịara egbu anyị ga-egbu onwe ya. Na-atụfe nnukwu oge, isiokwu nji maka ya wee bịa bụ why you keep repeating tying of witchcraft spirits. One of the reasons, one of the hidden reasons, do you understand? One of the hidden reasons why you keep repeating the tying of witchcraft spirit. That is why we are here today. Now, amụsụ ka ndị Igbo si ekwu, ndị Igbo si amụsụ amaghị nwanne. Do you understand? A witch do not even know the brother or the sister or even the child. Amụsụ is one of the negative entity that have been dealing with people in recent times. Witchcraft spirit is one of the hidden entity that have been tormenting people in recent times. The reason why these entities keep tormenting people is this. Listen, during the time of our ancestors, you understand, there are deities, there are entities, there are charms, there are things that our forefathers had, do you understand, to prevent the attack of witchcraft. Do you understand me? That is why, because we have gone to destroy so many things in the land, that is why you see that there is a lot of negative manipulation going on in the land. That is why we are now suffering from witches. I'm not trying to say that these things do not exist those days, but what I'm trying to say that the number of witchcraft operation in recent time, it is too much and it is alarming. Sometimes you keep on tying these forces without knowing that your solution is not by tying them. There are so many things that can bring about witchcraft manipulation to your life, but I want to tell you that, you see, this one I want to mention now, this particular point I want to mention here, you cannot tie it. You can't tie it. Now, some people, when you look at them, you come to their family, you get to see that nobody is better than the other. Sometimes they will go out and they will tell them that, okay, they will go to see a spiritualist and they will tell them, okay, maybe there is something that they did in your father's house that you people are no longer paying homage or making libations to. And those people, they will be like, okay, let's go and restore it. Some will be like, we don't need it, and things will keep happening. But I want to understand that, you see, something that you have destroyed over some years and you want to restore it, you still need to give it time to start functioning very, very well. Do you understand me? Because your ancestors that installed that thing did not just start working by one day. They kept empowering that spirit before it started working very well for them. So you still need to do what? You still need to, keep on interacting with them until they comes up to an extent that they will start defending you again. Now, one of the reasons, like I said earlier, one of the reasons why you continue to tie witchcraft spirit without having a very good result, or when you tie witchcraft spirit today, you go to another spiritualist, they will tell you that there is still presence of witchcraft spirit in your life. I want you to know that some of this witchcraft spirit, it is not just something that someone like this very one I want to tell you now. It's not that this witch is somewhere flying or just came out for you or for your family. The reason is this because sometimes some evil charms are being buried in our lands, in our compound. See, that you haven't built any house in your land does not mean that they cannot go there and bury something for you and it will start working against you. That you're not living in the village does not mean that what they buried there will not be looking for you wherever you are. Because I've just noticed recently that what people, when you talk about witchcraft, you get to know that these things are not something that you just tie like that and get over it. Like this one now, in the case of that, maybe they buried something for you people in your father's house or in your husband's place, and that thing that they buried there has to do, as in they put some deadly animals that possess witchcraft this thing powers, like maybe they put cat there. I'm just giving you instances, or they put vulture or rest of the things there that possesses witchcraft power, and they bury that charm in your father's house or in your land, wherever you go to, or whenever they are giving you a mini message, they will keep telling you that there is witchcraft manipulation in your life. And I want you to know that you keep on tying witches. You keep on tying the witches. When you have this kind of thing in your family, what you need to do is not by going to a DBA say, okay, let me go and tie these witches and let me be free. You can't be free because they will come back. Once that thing you tie become weak, they will come back to you. Do you understand me? What you need to do at this point is that when you understand that this thing is something that they did and buried it in your father's house, or they buried it in your land, or they buried it somewhere that is connected to you, all you need to do at that point is do what? Look for means to remove it. There are people that their work is to remove such evil charms. In this work, everybody have their own field. There are people that their work is to remove such evil charms from your place. Once you remove that thing, you see that movement of cats that you are seeing. Maybe cat is always fighting you in your dream. You're always witnessing bats. You're always seeing vulture. You are seeing all these deadly animal. Maybe you are seeing them in your dream or in the physical realm. They will stop. All those strange mark you used to have in your body to stop. Let me tell you, sometimes when you stay in your house or in your father's house and you keep on hearing strange sound or strange movement, these are operation of witches. Do you understand me? And this thing, it shows that this thing is on the ground where you are staying. It is not something that you say, okay, let me go and tie it. You can start using spiritual products. Do you understand me? Maybe you don't have the money and you notice that these things, they are causing you a lot of problem. You can start using spiritual products to protect yourself from the attack for that moment. But you just want to get a permanent solution to it. You look for someone that will get rid of it. Somebody, it's not somebody that will tell you, okay, I will open the ground, I will pour this one, I will pour that one, I will neutralize it. No, somebody that will dig it, pin it, and remove it. Once they remove it and return it back to the sender, that is when you will be free from that manipulation. Because why I'm raising points like this is because you see people, this person will say, I've tied witchcraft spirits last year, I've tied it last month, I've tied it last 2 months. You keep on tying it until you go to where it is and remove it. Remove that thing that they did there that is raising that spirit of witchcraft into you and your family. And one thing you don't know is that witchcraft spirit is a very, very deadly spirit. With witchcraft spirit, they can cause death, they can cause accident, they can cause miscarriage, they can make you as a man not to marry, they can make you as a lady not to get married, they can make good things not to come into your place, they can make that your big business to go down overnight. Witches, they are very, very bad negative energy or negative spirit that no one wishes to have in their life. So once your own is coming from your background, you do what? You go and remove it. Thank you very much.
You know, see this one now. So this one now, where they see like this, now na store where we dey sell. You understand? Where we say all those small small material wey we need, e dey here wey we go carry go do the water work, e dey here.